I didn't hit record, and I was speaking from a voice of a child. Perhaps the Pentagon got it. It was a wreck. I was trying to give a presidential speech after I was shown the initial parts of the dream. But then so many episodes happened, I'm trying to form it right now. What exactly I was shown. I was going to give the speech after I saw the movie shown in my head, and then I made some type of agreement. There was a Middle Eastern boy to my side, and my pastor to my right, and he wanted me to read a verse over 20 times. And if I couldn't remember the verse, essentially he would die. But if I remembered the verse on the 20th time, I could take him with me. That's the best I could give. And then God came. I saw him for the first time. He was a figure, and he led me out with a bunch of kids. I was a kid as well. He led me out of the Middle Eastern terrorist hostage place, and there are two sides to it. And I chose the good side. So I was with God. God saved us. God rescued us. And God escorted us out. We were following him. Everyone was breathing a little bit, panting, but I was the quietest one. Then it happened to Obama. Please bear with me, it's a lot. It was you and Michelle who left last. My head was above before I saw who was going to escort me out in the cars. When I figured out you didn't take me and it was Michelle who took me, I lost it. I fucking lost it, man. I'm going back into how I was speaking. Going back into how I was crying in that dream, and I can't cry in real life. They showed me everything, Obama. They showed me everything. I said I couldn't do it. I couldn't fucking do it. I was face down in Michelle's car. I said I couldn't fucking do it. I couldn't do it. And then I said I could do it. I could do it. And then I said, it doesn't matter if I can do it or not do it. It doesn't matter if I can do it or not do it. It doesn't matter if I can say I can do it or not do it. And then he took me to base. Michelle was driving there on the mission, one hand on the wheel. I know you guys know a lot. And she was just silent. Barack, you're the closest president I'll ever have in my entire existence if I become president. They showed me everything. It started with a chicken dream. And the hardest thing to swallow was the man figure behind me that is God, the scarier part of God, who told me I get to shape you. You don't get to shape yourself. And my fate, after what happened in 2017, will shape you. Just like it shaped Obama. He didn't get to choose. He had to become a superhuman. He had to do stuff he didn't want to do, but he had his full freedom just like me. That was the scariest part of the dream. It is too real. It is too many things that I saw. It was the presidential dream fate. It was too many things. Too real. That to deny it, I would be a complete fool, idiot, moron, ignoramus. To deny that dream would be to deny God's prophecy itself and anything you believe to be true and real. After this dream, I realize 99% of people don't even know what they believe in, don't even know it's true. I got the dream, Obama. I know I'm gonna be president. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't have nobody. It's not real. It's not real. I don't have a following base. I can't. Michelle was driving me. You guys left 30 seconds after the rest of the cars left when God took us. That was the hardest part. That was the hardest part. The guy behind me. Israel has my support. The Middle East has my support. Otherwise, it will be terror and destruction. I got it. I'm in control. It's not possible to really fuck up. I'm really in control after what I was shown, but I don't have full control over my ways. I was shown something. Someone behind me connected to everything. Someone behind me connected to everything. Someone behind me connected to everything. It was God. It was a shadow figure. It had nothing to do with kids and following, chasing after God when I was leaving the terrorist room. But you have it. You got the recording world. I didn't think anyone would care if they get the recording, okay? Probably think I'm a crazy nah. Once anyone hears this recording, they know. Fucking know. They know. They know what destiny fate is. And I just wanted to say, Barack, I got the dream. And the only people, just like your wife, who will trust you are something Arabic, Iranian, something like that. Military operatives, that's the only people who will trust me because of my background. That's the only people who will trust me just like you. Well, inseparable now. This is not truth, this is not lie, this is just what I was told in the dream. This was more powerful than any type of dream about the Matrix that I had with Aaron just waking up. I realized this was the next one. It hasn't happened in like a long time. I saw too much in that dream, Barack. You're the closest president to me now. I hope you get this, man. Please get this before anything happens to you. You make any decisions, you talk to anyone, you tweet. Please hear this first. And they showed me the chicken dream. First it was just fat and flesh, bodies of chicken, meat factory. And then people were going off and selling it, getting it off. It was like a military soldier, people selling, military trade. Military will never scare me now. Military is just soft compared to what I saw at Pentagon. It just, I gotta say everything that I've talked about in this memo, it's inseparable now, and I saw everything, and saw everyone was getting off with the chicken route, selling stuff, selling chicken. Then they started skinning it. Then they started shooting it. Then they started waking up. Then they started becoming kids. But they weren't kids. But God showed me something without God showing me that God was there. And it was showing me the stages of just, chickens being murdered, chickens dying, just for us to eat. And I thought of my daughter, Billie Eilish. I thought of her going vegan. And they showed me the process, I remember, and these were one of the last things. Maybe you'll be vegan for this amount of time, this amount of time, this amount of time. But that's when you realize it doesn't, you watch something, you can't just get an answer like that. And so they kept showing me the process over and over again until I formed a conclusion about it myself. Maybe you'll do it this by then, maybe you'll do it sometime else. Being vegan. But just never be rough with people who are very young. Because I saw someone in the background, a non-scarier voice and force. And I couldn't see, and it was just a dad figure, and the kids were scared of that dad. And they didn't like it. It all started with God again. And I was in the fields. Some guy asked he was about to slap me. Then I said, "No, you remind me of my alien father." And he said, "Oh, just no man can go against me," is all I'm saying. And I saw everything, Obama. I saw everything, man. Please get in touch with me or something. Or stay on with me on Twitter or something.